Fortnite just leaked the Chapter 5 Season 4 Battle Pass and all of the skins that will be inside of it. It being an all-new Marvel themed season, we have tons of information to go over, from the arrival of all brand new locations on the Fortnite island, and new mythic items, and much more that you want to make sure you're staying tuned for, as we have tons to go over. But first, drop a like and subscribe right now if you want this to be your Fortnite account in exactly 67 days. And well, if you don't, this will be your account. So the choice is all yours. Do with that information as you will. And if any of you guys happen to be picking up anything inside of the Fortnite item shop for yourself, do consider using my support creator code YTRA, as it greatly supports the channel that extra mile. #ad. But just before we go over the brand new season's Battle Pass, we do actually have some brand new locations on the Fortnite island that you definitely want to be sure you're staying tuned for. We're going to be heading over to right now. Okay, we do have a few players just over here. I think there's an entire squad. I don't know why we decided to push this now. There's you gone. Where are you going, bro? And I think this could be the last guy. There we go. Easy dubs. We love catching players when they don't even have a gun yet. So obviously we do know that the next season is going to be a Marvel themed season, considering that was obviously shown on the roadmap for this year. And so far, every single update has already been leaked out and obviously has been proven true. Ever since we did get Billie Eilish, and then we did have Metallica, and obviously the Pirates of the Caribbean collab. But it does obviously show us on this roadmap here a picture of Dr. Doom, who does seem like he's going to be a big part of this upcoming new season, which is definitely pretty cool, considering he was obviously a skin back in Chapter 2 Season 4. And well, it also does look like we're going to be seeing the arrival of all brand new Marvel locations, just like the way we did see inside of Chapter 2 Season 4. Especially seeing as how we do have these actual rift beacons all over the Fortnite island, and the last time we did see this was when we actually had the arrival of the Stark Industries location. And well, it looks like we're not going to be seeing the arrival of Stark Industries here inside of Chapter 5, but we're going to be seeing the arrival of all new Marvel locations. Definitely some pretty cool ones. But we do know as a part of the ongoing storyline, these rift beacons are actually doing a 0-point scan, so it does look like the 0 point may be making a return to the Fortnite storyline very soon, especially seeing as how we do obviously have the storyline quest ongoing right now, where Hope is trying to get her hands on all of the Pandora's gems, and obviously we only need to get one more now, which is actually being held by Megalodon. And obviously Vengeance Jones does seem to have some sort of little issues with Hope obviously gathering all of these stones together, and he does directly reference the actual 0 point when he does actually talk in the storyline quests. But for one of the all new locations we should be seeing inside of the brand new season of Fortnite is going to be the arrival of Charles Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters, which is actually the X-Mansion from the X-Men movies. And well, it looks like this is actually going to be taking over Lavish Lair, which obviously does actually fit in with that theme of the actual X-Mansion. But it does look like it's obviously going to be getting all new changes as well, from the arrival of an actual basketball court area, where underneath it we will actually be able to go underground, which is actually going to have the Blackbird jet and tons of other little X-Men Easter eggs, which is definitely pretty cool. And I wouldn't be surprised if we did have a brand new NPC boss here, potentially even Charles Xavier. But obviously we will have to wait and see for that, as it does look like the next season of Fortnite is also going to be focused around the Fantastic Four, obviously making their way into the game, from the arrival of Mr. Fantastic, the Thing, the Invisible Woman, and also the Human Torch. And we do have tons of proof about that to be able to back that up. But with the arrival of the Fantastic Four, it looks like we're actually going to be seeing the arrival of the Baxter Building, which is normally where the Fantastic Four actually do have their headquarters in the comic books. And this brand new area should actually be plopped down in the middle of the Fortnite island, very similar to the Stark Industries location, being a giant massive landmass. So it looks like we could actually have the arrival of New York in Fortnite as a size of a whole new biome, which I think would honestly be pretty crazy, which could obviously build up to even us having the arrival of the Avengers building as well, which I also think would be a super nice addition to see in the game, considering the Avengers are such a big part of the overall Fortnite storyline. But obviously we will have to wait and see. But we obviously do have a look at some of the brand new Battle Pass skins, including the Fantastic Four, and also some of their brand new mythic items, and also some other characters who I honestly was not expecting to see inside of the next season's Battle Pass. But we do have a squad up here. God, we don't really have the best loot right now. Right, there's one. Okay, we could have easily messed up right there. Oh god, alright. There's another squad. Okay, sorry, Mr. Beast. So it does look like the Fantastic Four are going to be making their way into the game, all 4 brand new outfits, which I think is definitely going to be pretty cool, and each of them should be coming alongside with their very own mythic item, from the Thing getting his very own clobbering fists, which I'm guessing is going to work very similarly to the actual nitro fists we currently do have here inside of this season, but I'm guessing they will be changed up just a little bit, so we're obviously not getting a reskin mythic. And also the arrival of the Invisible Woman's brand new Illusory Walls mythic, which is already leaked inside of the game files, which I'm guessing is going to more or less be able to use a force field, which is definitely in line for that character, considering she can do that and also turn herself invisible, which obviously would make for another pretty cool mythic for her, which I'm guessing will obviously mean the return of another mythic invisibility item. But obviously we will have to wait and see, considering all the way back in Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 4, each of the mythic bosses we actually had on the island all carried 2 different mythic items, with Iron Man obviously having his actual repulsors, and then he also had another one which was actually the Unibeam. So I'll obviously have to wait and see exactly what happens with that, as it looks like all the brand new mythic items inside of the season are obviously going to be doubled. And for the Human Torch, it looks like he's also going to be getting a mythic item in the form of an all-new Icarus Wings-like mythic, which more or less is going to work the exact same way, where we will actually be able to fly around the island, but this time also be able to shoot fire out of our hands, which I'm guessing is going to be more or less a remix of the Icarus Wings, allowing us to fly around the island, and also the Iron Man repulsors, only this time we'll be shooting fireballs at people. So that's actually pretty cool. I can't wait to see that mythic in the game, considering the Human Torch is my favorite member of the Fantastic Four. And obviously we do have Mr. Fantastic, the leader of the Fantastic Four, most likely getting something to do with his stretchy hands. So be sure to be on the lookout for that, as obviously we're going to be getting even more leaks about the brand new mythics inside of Season 4 as soon as we get closer to the release of the brand new season. But we do have another pretty cool skin that I'm pretty sure none of you guys expected to see inside of Season 4. So be sure you stay tuned, as we're going to be getting into that very shortly. Oh, but it looks like we got a little bit of beef going down at Grimgate. Let's see if we can quietly wipe out these squads. Got you. Man, this is a legendary and it does 138 damage. Okay, there's 2, and I think there's like easily 2 different squads here, so we need to be very careful. GG's. There is definitely more people here. I just have no idea where any of them are. And there we go. Easy, easy, easy. But next up, inside of the brand new season's Battle Pass, it looks like we're going to be seeing the arrival of some brand new villains as well, obviously from the Marvel Universe. And well, some of these skins honestly sound pretty insane. From the arrival of an all-new Galatis skin, who obviously we do know was in Chapter 2 Season 4 as one of the main big villains. And if any of you guys didn't actually know, that was actually a skin that was added into the game files, and it was never obviously given to us, and we were never able to actually pick it up in the item shop. And well, it looks like Galatis will be making a return for this brand new Fortnite Marvel season, considering we do know that Galatis is a main villain of the Fantastic Four in the comics, so that obviously would make a lot of sense, considering he's also going to be in the upcoming Fantastic Four movie, as his actor was recently cast for him. And I'm guessing he may even play a part in the storyline for the brand new season, considering at the very end of the Devour of Worlds live event, we obviously did see Galactus obviously go through a rift. So who knows, we could obviously see Galactus make a return to the Fortnite storyline, obviously returning to the island, who could potentially even be trying to get Pandora's box for himself, obviously seeing as how it's the next big powerful thing on the island, or potentially even the 0 point, if that obviously does make a return very soon. So be sure to be on the lookout for that, as it's honestly going to be a pretty cool skin. Obviously we had a look at it already inside of the game. As don't forget that when the Marvel season arrives, it looks like we're going to be getting a whole lot of storyline information, considering we do know that there was actually a scrapped Fortnite X Marvel comic book, and more or less this comic book actually did focus on an IO member actually traveling through the multiverse, and more or less he actually did travel to the Marvel one. So we could be seeing that whole storyline that was planned for that comic book play out inside of Fortnite, which obviously would make tons of sense. But we do also have a look at the final set of skins that will be arriving inside of the brand new season of Fortnite, but we do only have 6 players left, so let's grab ourselves a quick win here and then finish off the rest of the battle pass. We got 3 people up here. I don't know if they nerfed this sniper, but I remember like the first day it released, it was doing like so much damage. That's the last guy right there. I see you, buddy. And there we go. Easy dubs. Thanks for playing. So next up, inside of the brand new season's battle pass, it looks like we're also going to be seeing the arrival of Kang the Conqueror as well, who we do know is a big part of the Marvel movies at the moment, as we do know that he is actually linked to Mr. Fantastic as well, being a relative of him in the near distant future. And seeing as how we already have tons of different Marvel skins inside of the game, obviously from the movies and also in the comic books, it obviously would make sense that Kang the Conqueror would be making his way into the game as well. And this most likely will be the comic book version, considering he most likely will be playing a part in the storyline for the next season of Fortnite. And I honestly wouldn't be surprised if he ended up being the secret skin for Fortnite Chapter 5 Season 4. But that's obviously a whole lot of brand new skins that will be arriving inside of the next season's battle pass, obviously being themed around Marvel. But you can be sure to let me know down in the comments if you guys are excited for the all new season of Fortnite, and what skins are you most excited to see? As for me, it's definitely all of the Fantastic Four members. But unfortunately guys, that is all we pretty much have time for here in today's video. And if you did watch all the way to the very end of it, be sure to drop this word down in the comments alongside with your Epic Games ID. And if you're not already, do consider using my support creator code YTORA inside of the Fortnite item shop, as it greatly supports the channel. #ad. And if you did enjoy, do be sure to drop a like, subscribe and all that good stuff, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.